A code red alert and evacuation orders all are now lifted, and families in one part of the Piedmont Triad are being allowed back into their home. Good afternoon and welcome to the Fox 8 4 o'clock news on this Tuesday. I'm Chad Tucker.
And I'm Natalie Wilson. Those families were told to evacuate this morning after a fire at the Seal Master Plan in Rockingham County. That's on West Decatur Street in Madison, and people in 50 to 75 homes within a half-mile radius of the plant were forced outside of their homes for a little while as crews determined if there was an explosion danger or the risk of toxic fumes, something you can't take lightly. Well, Fox 8's Aaliyah Sims was at a town briefing about 2 hours ago, and Aaliyah, Madison's fire chief, tells you the situation is under control. Is that correct?
Well, Natalie, is the reason why we were able to report from this neighborhood on South Lonesome Road, which was closed off to traffic earlier today because of that evacuation. If you just take a look behind me, you can see just how close these homes are to the Steel Master plant. Now, the fire, it started in a tank, and the fire chief said crews were able to seal it and allowed the fire to smother itself out. They have determined the product inside the tank was a liquid asphalt that's used to seal roads. Now, we spoke to the chief operating officer of Seal Master today, who told us the raw material source for the liquid asphalt was to maintain 200 degrees. There is insulation around the outside of the tank. Fire officials have not yet determined what caused the fire, but they think it was started by a malfunctioning heat system that got hotter than it was supposed to and ignited. The chief operating officer says there's no breach in the tank. There's no ground leak. The product did not reach the water supply, so there's a minimal risk to the surrounding community. The biggest concern for people was the smoke from that fire, but there is now a patch over the tank helping to contain the smoke and keeping it from getting into the air. We learned from an earlier news conference a truck driver making a delivery came across the fire and called for help just before 6 this morning. It happened before the plant opened, so no one was working at the time. I spoke to one man whose mother lives in the evacuation zone. He tells me he was on his way to work when he got 5 calls asking him what was going on. He had been waiting since 7:30 this morning to check out his mother's house. He tells me the first thing that went through his mind was the Weaver plant fire that happened in Winston-Salem last year. The fire kept people out of their homes for several days. The fire chief says there's always a risk when people decide to build homes close to businesses that use chemicals that could be hazardous. But he says they do everything they can to keep people safe.
Like with Weaver, that place was around in the 40s, and when that building was built, there was nothing there. And when you build, people build around places that technically may not be safe at the time. It may be out in the middle of nowhere today, and then it's got 500 houses around it. And this structure is actually in an area that is contained, and they are really good at maintaining their place, and they've never had any issues there before. And the fire marshal's office clears them, and makes sure they're safe every year.
Now, there are no injuries reported today. Now, ahead at 5, we hear from that man whose mother had to evacuate, and he tells us why she may not feel comfortable returning. Live here in Rockingham County, Aaliyah Sims, Fox 8 News.
Again, anyone living within a half-mile radius of the Seal Master facility on Decatur Street is able to return home. This is the area right here in red. There are still roads closed within this radius, like a part of West Decatur Street from the Madison Fire Department towards Seal Master, so you will want to avoid that area.
And we will continue following this developing story. Once we hear any more updates, we'll be sure to bring that to you both here on air and online at myfox8.com. Well, while that